with 6 daughters under their care, including quintuplets who are 9 years old. Danielle and Adam Busby frequently feel alone. That was not at all the case in this week's OutDaughtered episode. The couple attended a meetup with 2 other families of multiples on June 18th, bringing their daughters Blake and quintuplets Riley, Hazel, Ava, Olivia, and Parker. They got to know Danny and Mandy, who have triplets aged 1.5 and twin boys aged 4, as well as Jason and Brittany, who have quadruplet daughters aged 9. Being among other parents in a similar circumstance was quite liberating, Adam added. These folks understand exactly what you're going through, so you can entirely relax with them. It was so much fun to meet these wonderful parents of multiples. According to his confession, he was more worried that this would simply add another task to the list of things that needed to be completed this week. However, I considered it a win-win. Indeed, the children had an incredible time. The Busby quintuplets spent the afternoon with Elle, Remy, Kylie, and Landry, the other quadruplets, while Danny and Mandy's twins, Beckett and Benson, and triplets, Cole, Boston, and Baylor, mostly stuck around the parents. Olivia, Ava's twin, concurred, calling the day enjoyable. It was fun meeting multiples like us, Ava remarked in a confessional. Meanwhile, Riley found the outing to be a little unexpected. Upon meeting other multiples, she remarked, "I thought we were the only ones." Danielle stated in a confessional that she felt it was something that we probably all needed. We're not alone kind of thing, which is probably what all 3 families needed in little doses. She repeated what she had said to the other moms. It's been enjoyable thus far. No one seems to understand me or my life. That's how I've always felt. In agreement, Mandy and Brittany mentioned how stressed out Danielle had been recently. This year, I am making a change. Though it may eventually wear you out, I prefer to remain active and work. Therefore, I find it difficult to quit. I must thus reduce my tension. In order for me to devote my attention to maintaining my sanity, I must get someone to take care of the house. Danielle said in a confessional that knowing other mothers are going through similar struggles as her was consoling. It helps me feel better to admit that I need therapy too. After speaking with Brittany and Mandy about what they require for their personal mental health, it's true that, despite how alone I may feel, I'm not alone. That's a terrific thing that you're doing, Brittany continued. Furthermore, it gives your children a positive example. To reconcile her mental well-being with parenthood, OutDaughtered's Danielle Busby begins treatment at 40. Along with parenting 6 girls, she and her husband Adam also deal with day-to-day struggles. TV personality Danielle Busby, who starred in the series OutDaughtered, is a proponent of self-care. In a June 18th episode, she, 40 years old, and her 6 children were attending therapy for the first time in their lives. Danielle talks about her struggles during her therapy session. By putting on an oxygen mask before aiding others, the therapist alludes to this. This accentuates how crucial self-care is. I'm not sure I even know how to put on my oxygen mask before I put it on for my kids, admits Danielle. The Busbys are active at home with Adam and Danielle. Parker, 9, Riley, Ava, Olivia, and Hazel are their kids, along with Blake, 13, who is their quint. In order to provide a well-rounded mental and physical health for his family, Danielle wants to go through treatment. This year I turned 40, which is 40 years of sentiments, and she acknowledges that. That's a significant amount of counseling. On OutDaughtered, Danielle and Adam are dealing with marital difficulties this season. The girls have such a structured schedule around them because of their jobs and after-school activities. They have considered hiring a babysitter or other outside assistance, but it's not always simple. When Danielle's autoimmune condition left her bedridden from stress, as shown in the June 4th broadcast, Adam was forced to care for the daughters alone. "You simply never know when it's going to hit," he said, expressing his aggravation. "Although it's annoying, I don't want her to believe that I'm getting annoyed with her. I find it frustrating that nobody seems to comprehend this scenario.